do when we
because
look.
everyone gets burnt out and it doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
What's your?
I don't know, because most of the main ones are taken.
The main ones.
I guess I'll piggyback. I guess I used to think it would be a lot more serious than it was. Like, we would have to, like, focus and get stuff done, but it was just a lot more goofing around. Somehow we did it.
For me, I used to not think that I would have enjoyed filmmaking as much as I do now. I originally came into this thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get most of this class over with, not think much about it, just get the filmmaking done, try to make it the best I can, and move on. But from this class, I have pretty much changed. Changed my career path to filmmaking, and I'm going to be going to Huntington. So that's been a plus. Also being able to get to meet a lot of different people. But what I think now of pretty much just filmmaking is that it's just a bunch of either friends or strangers coming together just to help you make a project that you've been wanting to make for that's taken months and upon months of creating. When you originally thought it was probably only going to take like a couple weeks, but only a couple weeks only gets you about the storyboard and the script itself.
And you meet so many new people along the way. Like, we met Owen, we met Siri, we met all of those, and now they're really, like, whenever we're filming, it feels like natural. They're all friends, and we can all laugh about it. It's really cool of how we can just meet together and act like a friend group. It's really cool.
Okay. What struggles or obstacles have you encountered, and how has the group at least attempted to deal with them or overcome them?
I'm going to start us out here. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over the fact that the sound quality sometimes can just be absolutely pain to deal with. Sometimes your audio is either too crackly because you're moving the mic and the aux cord is like all messed up inside of the camera, so all you can hear is popping in the video, so you have to plan a reshoot for that. Other times the audio isn't picking up at all, so you gotta reshoot it. Other times it's the lighting that's the main issue, so you have to like change almost your entire game plan to work around those things.
I accidentally hit the ceiling with the boom mic, and you can just hear.
Everybody's done that.
Yeah. Everyone's done it, but while we were filming, and
that's true.
The draft that we showed at Bud's, you could just hear. I accidentally clapped with the ceiling.
I would have to say another struggle of ours was probably like the red gimbal, like stand like holding a like camera gimbal. I don't know, we just all struggled on that. We tried using it multiple times, and we were still struggling trying to get it like less shaky on there than we could just with our arms, because I know Jaden's tried it multiple times and we all struggle with it.
But with the lighting and the audio, just the main thing you can really only do to try to fix it is just do multiple different takes of the same scene, different angles, getting those different, because originally one of our scenes that we had where our character that was playing Pierce was supposed to walk up, look at the Monopoly board that we had made, and then look at me as the butler and say, he said his line, we said the lines correctly, the audio was fine, but we were not able to see the Monopoly board or myself in the same shot, so the shot itself was pretty much just a bust at that point, and we had to like reshoot the entire thing.
And honestly, another struggle of ours was weather, because we had a big drone shot on ours, and trying to get like a good day just for weather and everything was a pain in the butt. And then just getting the drone there, or even having Brody just fly the drone, was a little bit challenging at some days, because like the first day it was a really nice day out, we couldn't fly it because we had to figure out how to work it, and the battery was dead at one point.
And I had to register the drone itself, which costed me about $40 just to register.
Yeah, for a no-budget film, we've spent quite a bit of money in it.
Also, the food that you see at the beginning, I gotta shout out my work, Dairy Queen, because they have asked me to. So that each time we went there, we've taken multiple different takes in multiple different places, and each time I had to go and buy the food itself, which those alone probably costed around, I want to say, maybe $50 or so more dollars just to get the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been delicious though.
They all eat the food
Yeah.
as soon as we're done with it.
Yeah,
so.
French fries went all over my car, and they still ate the French fries. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I've eaten an onion ring on the floor. It's not.
I know, but my car's had dogs loose in it. I wouldn't eat off that.
Iron solid stomach.
No.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of challenges that go into making, especially this film. But overall, we've been able to counteract it and just make it work.
Last question. Without giving away any spoilers, what are you most excited for people to see in your film?
Yeah, that's probably one of the best things you can say. Is one of our actors. It's happened more than once. We'll say that it's happened more than once. We had to. I'm not gonna say too much actually, but one of my most things I'm excited for is just probably some of our actors after we filmed a while, they actually start getting into the characters a little bit more, and you can actually kind of see that happen whenever we get close to the end of the film.
Yeah, I have to say that their beginning to end characters, I'm very impressed of how much they've gotten to their characters. Because for one of our characters at first just looked like a toddler, just stomping up and down, and then he finally kicked it in gear, and now it looks like I'm just like, you really became this character, dude.
One of the actors was literally just the embodiment of the role, except female. So that's how we got that actor.
I'm really excited also just to show the ending of this, because I think it's going to be really good to show that this family's personalities and stuff, and how they create the drama that there is in the film. I'm really excited for people to see it.
Any final comments or things you didn't get to say?
I'm glad that we're not going to be putting bloopers in.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of bloopers.
There's
This
some
man
I
isn't here half the time because he's at work.
Or either that the one time you were sick trying to film the restaurant scene, he was a little loopy. Let me tell ya. I had some scenes I'm just like, we have to delete that one. That one can't even be a blooper. So, yeah, we have a lot of bloopers. Like, if I went the blooper reel, I think we have over 120. So, it was a lot of fun though.
Final key advice: if you do get into any sort of filming, whenever you're on set, always act like the camera is on.
Yeah.
We get told that a lot, and we always forget it.
Yep, I even put them on a test on that one.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good test for us.
No, it
No.
wasn't.
We failed. We failed.
I still have,
We
I
failed
still
it so
have that.
quickly.
For fun, you know.
It's kind of fun.
Blackmail.
Let me think. A good chunk of the scenes that are that are at the table while playing Monopoly. It's kind of a good thing that you can't see what's happening. Anything lower than the table, I'll be